behind. He'll only slow us down. Your heart will be your guide. Raise the sails and take the helm. That legendary place that the end of the map reveals is only legendary until someone proves it real. Through all the trouble of times, through the heartache and through the pain, know that I will be there to stand by you, just like I know you'll stand by me. So come aboard and bring along all your hopes and dreams. Together we will find everything that we're looking for. There's always room for you if you want to be my friend. We are on a cruise. We are.
Last time, One Piece D&D, you guys had convinced the insane Dragon King Magamooga to enter his lagoon. And you guys were seeking the second piece of the three-part treasure that you're not really sure on the details yet, as you were, really that interested in getting the details from the captain.
Well, we do know that it's like a third of a circular amulet around her neck.
Yes.
So the second, we can assume that at least it's probably the other half.
Oh yeah, no, I mean she
of that.
explained that you're looking for the other two pieces.
It's probably like
It's like a coin, is what it kind of.
Well, you guys didn't really ask her honestly. You guys were just like, "Oh,
Did you
what,
pull it out?"
treasure? Yeah, but you can't tell. You just saw the bottom part, so it's just like it looks like the.
So
bottom
it's necklace. We're basically looking for like a necklace size thing.
Yeah.
a necklace size attachment piece.
Yeah, you guys had she had already acquired the first piece from her husband.
Mm-hmm.
He had a pirate crew with 3 ships, and the 2 other captains had the other 2. She killed her husband because he was going to betray everyone to the Marines. So she killed him in the night and stole his piece of the treasure.
There you go.
And the rest of the captains decided to mutiny against her because they were blood brothers with the previous captain.
Mm-hmm.
So that left her pretty manless as far as needing a crew to finish seeking the treasure. So she sought out you guys during the festival and recruited you guys to go seeking the rest of the treasure. And she knew a pretty good lead on where the 2 captains had last left off. She knew they both had perished, and one had died in Magamooga's Lagoon, and the other had been captured by the Marines and hung in Black Wallow gallows. There it is.
And Herrick was the dragon one. Herrick was the dragon one?
Yeah.
And then Blackfoot.
Yeah. He was at the Marine base.
Do you know about the third brother? It's her husband, right?
Well, yeah, because there was the 2 others. That was Herrick, and then her husband was the 3rd.
Got it.
And which one was the chroming?
The chroming
That
was
Blackfoot.
black. No, that wasn't Blackfoot.
No, Herrick.
White feather.
No, yeah.
I think it's something white feather.
Herrick's white feather, yes.
Yeah.
But Snowfeather was actually the second in command to Captain Lynn Terry's husband. So he
First
was.
May.
Yeah, basically. There you go. My bad. And he was seeking to get revenge against her for killing him and to get the piece of treasure.
Yep, and that's the one who robbed it. Almost robbed it.
He also has the Shadow Light Devil fruit.
Alrighty. Meanwhile, in Elysia.
So you guys had left off basically just about to jump into the lagoon. King Magamooga had given you all air bubble helmets basically so you could breathe underwater. And yeah, that's where you left off.
Splash.
That's a good plume.
Can we talk? Can
yeah.
Can you hear me, laddies?
Yeah.
You all sound echo. As I'm just saying, I hate getting my fur wet all the time. All I've done since we did is
Hold on, let me check my spells real quick.
But luckily, Captain Lynn Terry came with you guys so she can help you find the ship. As you dive into the lagoon, you notice that it's actually a really peaceful and serene lagoon. Like, like it's really clear water as it turns out, and the sunlight pours in beautifully, lighting up the entire lagoon. It's really spacious. It's actually large. And as soon as you jump in, you realize that this is just the beginning of it, and it kind of goes off into like the island, and it's a big ass lagoon. And you're looking around, and you just actually see hundreds of ships, like just lining this lagoon, the walls of it, and like just the bottom of it. But in the middle of it, you see a tower of just ships crashed in upon each other, and just like a giant tower, and it's like huge, lining this whole lagoon. And you see the captain, and she kind of like grabs like her necklace and kind of like squints, and she kind of like points. She's like, I think it's that way. And so she points at the tower of ships, kind of more towards the base of it, and you start swimming towards it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, like, oh man, like it's one of the more beautiful things you guys have ever seen, since you never really ever swam underwater.
Except for me.
Because there are fish in this water.
There's fish everywhere, Trevor.
If
They're
you have to,
swimming
you
all
can't.
around you.
And you're
It's
swimming
an
super
ocean
fast
full,
right now
like it's
compared
not an
to
ocean, but it's a
faster than all of us
lagoon
right
that's
now.
teeming with life. Because I think, there's probably an inlet that connects this lagoon to the ocean. So yeah, plenty of wildlife lives down here.
It's beautiful down here.
I'm saying, everybody keep your guard up just in case we have larger fish than normal.
No one else
possibly
peek behind us. Are we
sea
being followed?
No?
I give the thumbs up.
kings. Niles, this is how you live. It's beautiful.
And then, so as you guys keep swimming along, you notice a lot of the ships seem to have like pieces of the wood and hull ripped off of it. And you kind of look, and actually some of the ships even seem like dragon claw marks just torn through them. And seemingly this is what Magooga's been using to build his kingdom on the island above. All of the fortifications and the fancy, well not fancy, but put together ramshack castle he has built.
I see it.
Yes. And as you get closer to the giant tower of floating ships, you start to notice that they're also crashed in on each other, that seemingly there's no way to enter except for the top ship above.
Oh.
And you see the captain like, it seems like it's down below though, like the ship his would have been crashed here a little bit ago. It's not as fresh as the others.
Alright, I want to check it out. This huge tower.
Okay.
Is it like basically like a pillar that I can like go around 360?
Yeah, it would just take a couple minutes.
Okay. I'm gonna
Oh, okay.
Alright, I'm gonna like swim around, but like just see if I can like see like any entrances or anything like that.
As you're swimming around, it seems like there's a lot of like kind of cracks and like kind of smaller openings that something smaller could fit through it.
Okay.
But nothing seemingly that like a large like anything like you guys could fit
Wait.
through.
we split the wood open to get in?
If I was to Misty step,
I don't think we should destroy anything.
Like to get close enough to the ship, can I like Misty step into the ship?
You could, but it's pretty risky to teleport to somewhere you don't know what's on the other side. Because you could teleport like and pop in and like a piece of wood could be like in
or
you.
you could just get attacked by 14 monsters and you
I'd be more worried about teleporting being stuck inside like a desk.
Yeah.
Yep. Like you would become a part of the desk.
Yep.
But then I could also chop the desk and the food.
Okay,
No,
so
Maybe. Or you'd be chopped in half.
Never mind.
so should we go to the entrance or?
Think about it.
I think we should go to the top. I'm talking to Captain Lantari.
Well, yeah, I don't see any other way in. It seems a little
follow.
dangerous to go any other way.
Have you been here before last?
No. I stayed clear and away from here. I knew it was dangerous. My husband and his crew, they had dealings with the mother of, or the wife of this one.
Do you see his ship down here?
Oh, I mean, I don't see it, but I know it's here. I know the amulet can sense its other pieces.
Hey, well, Jake, Killian,
Why?
we basically have to go to the top and get into the bottom of this huge tower.
So away we go. I'll race you there.
All right. I guess we're all going to the top.
All right.
We all start
So as you're
to the
swimming
top.
up, you're swimming closer to the ship, and you start to just notice that it's really definitely not as stable as it seems from afar.
Mm-hmm.
Like from afar, it seems like a really solid tower, but as you get closer, I don't know, like it kind of almost seems to sway with the water, like the whole tower does. And you see the captain like, whoa, this seems a bit dangerous, but we have no other choice. It's either this or we go back.
So is it just kind
I
of like
shrug.
a mountain of ships then? I make a perception check just to see if I can see any big sea monsters that might be coming out of the
Alright,
ship.
roll it. Okay. So as you're kind of searching around this lagoon,
You see.
you don't really see anything large. You don't see any large creatures
Like
seemingly.
sharks or anything?
No, actually, weirdly, you don't see any sharks or anything.
Alright.
It
bunch
seems
of fish.
a lot of more like neutral fish just kind of swimming about. Nothing really menacing at the moment.
Okay. Can I cast aid on... What's your name again?
Gunter.
Gunter. Can I cast aid on Gunter so he can help find the entrance into the top?
Yeah,
Nice.
definitely.
Thank you.
So as you cast 8 on Gunter, he then rolls perception with an additional +6.
Oh,
Oh, with a
yeah.
19 +6. Definitely, he easily finds the entrance to the top of this ramshackle tower.
I point to it.
As
Right
you
here,
get,
ladies.
you
As I'm
swim
on the
up, you
opposite
see this
direction.
massive like merchant barge, like larger than most like ships. It's got 4 masts. It's huge. It's just sitting on the top of this, kind of just sunken in on 3 other ships, really, like the kind of like star to this like Christmas tree of ships.
We need a ship this big. We need a ship this big.
Looking at it, there's
still
no
underwater?
way to salvage it. Oh yeah.
Okay.
But like just the tips of the mast poke out of the water.
Oh,
Okay, can I swim up there? I want to swim to the top of the mast.
Yeah.
Climbing it, I pop out.
Well, I'm gonna roll a dex to see if you can climb it.
Okay.
Oh wait, never mind. I just realized I just said the peak. Never mind. No, you're fine.
Okay.
You just
In
need
the
to swim up.
I just want to swim
Yeah.
to the top,
Uh-huh.
and I just want to peek up. What am I like? Are we in like what am I seeing?
Oh, okay. So like when I meant like it goes like into the island, it doesn't. I didn't mean like underground. My bad. I meant like the lagoon like pushes far inward.
Uh-huh.
So you poke your head up and you kind of look back. You can see like the atoll where Kelsier's like little ramshacked shitty island is still sitting.
Okay.
And you look further this way. If you turn, you kind of look more towards the island. You can see like the actual physical island, like I don't know, a good mile away.
So he's on the
Alright,
outside
I
of
go back
the
down, and I come swim to you guys.
Yeah, it's a huge lagoon.
You ready?
Yeah.
Let's roll.
Off we go.
Swim in.
Yeah, and so you all then swim inside the big, large merchant vessel. And on the first level you swim inside, everything still seems really put together. Like for some reason this ship seems to like just sink like straight down. And then it's kind of strange because you're just wondering how it even got here. And but as you look around, you kind of start to notice there's these actual large claw marks on like the left and right side of the ship.
Shit.
And it seems like that King Magamooga had picked the whole thing up and brought it and dropped it into the lagoon.
Oof.
Badass.
He's
Yeah, let's get in and out. All right.
And
Wow.
as you're looking around, this ship is very fancy. It seems like almost like a nobleman's merchant galley. There's ornate mirrors on the wall, fancy furniture.
Gotta be
This
riches.
music is just going perfectly to what the setting is, honestly.
Like
it's-
slowly float
Oh.
down onto the deck.
as you continue to look around, you even see like a piano like over in the corner. Yes, buddy.
Can I search
You
around
breathe
for
underwater, so remember that.
Yeah.
Or what?
If you want to roll an investigation, he's like, I want to search for gold.
Oh, yeah.
Likewise.
19.
All right. And as you search around, it seems like everything of value was picked clean. It seems that King Magamooga or something really has an interest in shiny things.
Like a Hoover vacuum.
Yes. So looking around, all that's left is like something, like a mirror or wood or something that he didn't find interest in.
There's no weapons or anything.
So you're looking around and you notice, nothing seems out of place besides the valuables that are missing.
Okay, so now I'm
Can
gonna
I see
grab.
like an entrance?
I want to like grab a mirror
Uh-huh.
and like once we come out, I want to like shine the mirror off gold so he thinks the mirror is shiny and like blind him
Okay.
and steal a bunch of gold.
Trevor, how about you don't
Because
do that?
earlier in the
I will kill
game, they
you.
all had contests to see who was to become captain.
And he won.
Yes, it was a fist fight.
No, what was
What
it?
was
Power.
it?
Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this, Captain.
They rolled
If
dice.
you miss with that dragon over there, we're going to be.
Yeah, we ain't
I can't
can't.
even think of what is we're going
Captain,
to be.
that
It's
sea
not,
king we
it's not
fought.
deadly.
That sea king we fought was a snake compared to the dragon.
We
Okay,
are
we're-
writing off all of the gold.
Roll
that
your
we
eyes at
lost.
the captain all you want. We're not
Kill
risking
him.
the mandatory.
We are all gonna write off the gold we just lost. I'm sorry that I lost all of our gold.
I thought it was gonna
We will get it back later, alright? We're here to get the One Piece. One of the One Pieces.
The second piece.
You hear
The
Captain
second
Atari,
piece.
she's like, well, it's not the One Piece. If you wanted to ask earlier, I would have told you it's called part of the 3 Reasons to Live, but
That's the name of it.
yes.
That's
Quite like
pretty,
that.
that's pretty on the nose there, Captain.
Well, I didn't name it.
Anyway.
What was it called again?
3 Reasons to Live?
I like that, boss.
So where do you think we should go?
Just keep going down.
We just keep going down?
Yeah, it's the only way we can go.
Alright,
And
well,
as you search around the galley, you can easily find your way through, the hatch through hatch. And you get to the bottommost part of the ship where they kind of held cargo and things like that. And you just notice that, because he just dropped it onto these ships, the bottom ones below it had just been impaled through it. And you just see, an opening chasm that leads downward into the structure.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna cast light as we go further down into the chasm.
All right, and as you kind of go down, you see Dr. Mist illuminate the area. He just sends forth a globe of light that leads ahead of him. And as the light starts illuminating the area, everything that you just saw before of all the decor and fanciness is gone. Everything below here is rotten, ramshackle, destitute, destroyed, just unpleasant. Where you were before seemed almost fanciful.
Can I
but now...
Yeah, can I see any trail through this all desolate and destruction? Can I see
It's
anything
like a
that
big chasm that we're going
Yep.
down.
Is there anything that can catch by the eye, like a shine, a gleam, or anything peculiar that I can notice in this chasm of
You
destruction?
can roll perception, see what you see.
Let's see where we are. Beautiful.
So, as you're looking around, you kind of start to notice, strangely, there seems to be more structure to
21,
this
too.
tower than outside would appear. Outside, it would just seem that a bunch of ships are thrown together and creating some sort of chaotic tower. But as you're inside and exploring around, it seems like something has built an artificial series of tunnels inside. And so seemingly you can actually find the beginning to a tunnel that starts to go down.
Mates, this way. I can see a tunnel that we can take to find our way through this chaotic destruction. Follow me.
Point and swim.
And as you're swimming down,
Miles, give me a minute.
you start swimming down, and it kind of starts to get grows quiet. Outside, you kind of hear the occasional sounds of fish life, anything else like that in the ocean. If you get further down, it just gets more and more quiet and more dark. The only thing illuminating the area is Dr. Mist's light. And seemingly everything in here has already been picked clean. You're looking around, and the only thing that seems to be in here is the tunnel leading you further and further down inside.
Greedy freaking dragon.
And as you're going further down, you kind of I'll have everyone roll a perception real quick.
You said
I don't think we're
everybody?
going to be finding anything down here, lass. Everything's picked clean.
That's a 20.
Best roll you can have.
Niles, with his keen scout ears,
Oh, beautiful.
actually hears movement further inside the tunnel. And you hear kind of sounds.
Do you see something down there, Lottie?
You see something?
Do you tell the group?
You see something, Niles? You hear something?
I know that look on you, lad.
Your ears,
What do you-
your
what do you
fins are
see?
perking.
You
As he
kind of
moves-
hear this strange sound kind of here popping out.
He's like twice as fast as
Yeah. And you just hear this kind of multiple times. And then all of a sudden, this tunnel, you just kind of hear movement, just kind of moving through hurriedly.
Be on guard.
And then all of a sudden,
I draw my
all of a
sword.
sudden, poking out of the tunnel, you just see this fish kind of person, but kind of more bestial than most fishmen. And
God,
Greetings, fish person.
I make my rocket a trident.
Easy, lads. Easy.
Niles, what is he saying?
Not more of these bastards.
And as Niles tries to understand, it actually is in a dialect that most fishmen don't even understand anymore.
Wait,
It's
what
so
language?
tribal and so guttural that it's actually not even a spoken fishman language anymore.
It's more like just fish.
It's more just. It sees you, it goes, and just swims back and just disappears back down the tunnel.
Well, that's great.
Okay, I make
Oh,
my rocket
lads.
a trident just in case. Because
Yeah.
tridents have a super good advantage in water.
And so, as you see, kind of just swim down and off, everything gets really quiet for a second again.
I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself.
And you just see Dr. Mist just like all of a sudden enveloped in a bubble of light.
Okay.
And you just see him just kind of like shining as a beacon.
You guys wait here for a second. I'm just going to go scout ahead real quick, okay?
Or you will
cast invisibility.
This for distance.
Okay.
And I hug the walls, and I'm swimming down a tunnel. I just want to see how far I can see.
Okay, as you're kind of swimming down, this tunnel seems to actually extend pretty far. And as you look down, you see a pack of about 6 or 7 of these weird fish little dude people. And they're just kind of congregating, they're talking all quick. Like, a lot of hand gestures. Oh, 6, 7. That's what you can just see off the top right there.
I swim back.
All right.
There's about 6 or 7 more down there, laddies. Should we just be careful and arm yourself?
Yeah, everybody stay on
If they attack, do not attack them first. You understand me?
Of course.
Only attack them if they attack us. They could be friendly. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. I'm scared.
I'm also going to pull out my spiritual weapon, which my spiritual weapon is a giant pink teddy bear with razor wire and spikes protruding out of it with red glowing eyes.
You look horrible.
All right.
Okay.
What just happened?
I cast spiritual weapon.
No, I know. Okay. All right.
I was describing what it was.
Yeah.
That seems very themed for this.
And you see Dr. Mist summon a giant teddy bear with razors on it. And it pops in front of it and starts leading in front of it.
Okay.
Yes.
So we swim down.
Indeed.
Okay.
And as you swim down...
I have really bad nightmares.
All right.
And that's
and
one
as
of
you swim
them?
down,
Yeah, one of them.
you turn the corner. And who's kind of in the lead here?
I feel like Dr. Mist would probably be leading us.
I heard
Well, because I
got our light.
Because I've got light.
Yeah, so we're kind of all...
I mean, how many... Can I cast like multiple spells at a time?
I mean, I don't know what you're trying to do.
I bet.
Wait, no, I'm in the lead because
So
I'm
like,
doing
I've got...
20.
Okay, so I'm just
So
going to have the light.
Niles speaks up and he's like, I'm in the lead
Because
because
he's
I rolled
faster
a
than
20.
us in the water.
And he gets ahead of the group and he turns the corner. And as he turns the corner, you just hear a collective, and then roll your dice down to see if you can dodge what's
Because
coming
I've
at
still
you.
got the global
Oh,
light.
gosh.
Roll this one, buddy.
Since you're the first one to pop around the corner.
That's
So as you see Niles pop around the corner, he's like, Mites, it's okay. And you just see him kind of get hit by a couple spears that kind of just take him aback. He gets kind of hit in the arm, and he kind of gets
Kill them all!
Okay, I literally throw my...
You see him
I
Can I,
increased
like,
speed. I
target
started
my
on pressing.
trident?
We're taking
and
them out.
you
Tap
see
them.
Niles kind of limp back, so you guys like, they seem to not be friendly.
Take him out! As I start swimming over the corner.
Sean, can I like target my trident?
What's that?
Can I target my trident?
You haven't
can't
tried
see
it?
them, they're
Yeah.
around the corner.
Oh.
I have a magical rock.
I'm trying to swim
They're
and
around
see
the
it.
corner at the moment,
So
so
I
you
try-
actually don't know what's up.
So I turn around
So we
and
just
I
saw him.
do.
You see it?
Yes,
Can he?
he did. He does know.
Can he fire at them? No,
I mean, yeah, he knows their location and everything.
so go ahead and roll
So
again.
we just saw him get hit by a couple
You
spears.
see him get hit by a couple of like spears, and he
He's
kind of
rolling.
limps around back to the corner to you guys.
Okay.
And he's like, "Oh, they seem to not be friendly."
I'm gonna move forward with my
give him-
spiritual
what would
weapon
he-
to like
perception
cut
yes
And you
Okay,
just see
ledge.
Dr. Mist
because
kind
I've
of
got
turn
the
the
light.
corner
I've got the light.
with the light and the spiritual teddy bear
Do everything, Jake.
around the corner.
He rolled
And
11.
as you round the corner, the spiritual teddy bear just starts getting pelted by spears. But these spears, they're actually not regular. They're like made of like water. So as they hit, they kind of just evaporate. So you just kind of see the teddy bear just getting pelted. And you just see Dr. Mist kind of going forward as it's taking more hits and more hits.
Nice.
To
I'm
see
gonna-
if it can
water.
withstand the water spears hitting it.
17. 8.
And then you just see these like
Yeah, you'll get
so
it.
many water spears just pelting this teddy bear that eventually it dissipates. And you see Dr. Mist standing in front of 6 or 7 murlocs just
Can
eyeing
he?
them down.
He wants
Okay.
to attack.
Okay.
Go ahead,
So what do
roll.
you want to do? So you're
Why
like you
you
can
roll-
shoot
don't
a
roll?
bow. You can like you're like an archer. So you can do that, or you're like a piranha person. So you can also like swim up, maybe like bite them or something.
Bite them.
Okay.
Okay, I see him swim away, and I cast enlarge, so
You
he's like
just see
huge.
Niles turn the corner, and he then all of a sudden
You're like the size of an ogre.
Gunter casts Enlarge on Niles the Piranha Man. He all of a sudden becomes a huge piranha that turns the corner and starts swimming down the corridor. He then goes for one of the Murloc people, and then what do you want to do to the Murloc Man? Now you're a giant piranha.
Bite them.
All right, roll
Yes.
for
Roll.
Roll.
it. Yep, roll your
This one.
dice.
He's got a d20.
Yep, whichever. There you go. All
Bless
right,
you.
and then you won the roll as the giant piranha person.
Bless
You
you.
come up and you chomp on one of the Murlocs, and you have him in your mouth, and you're kind of thrashing about like a crocodile person. And you
Yes.
got one of them incapacitated right now.
Yes.
Yes, you
So you
did
see the
good.
giant piranha
that
Niles.
up.
He's just And you just see Dr. Mist standing in front of 6 or so other Murlocs just with a radiant shield of faith around him.
I'm gonna cast a guiding bolt at one of them.
Yeah.
See if you hit him.
A 4.
Ooh. Plus your wisdom.
4. Yeah, so it's 8.
Oh, I also rolled an 8. All right, roll again. So as you cast guiding bolt, they start shooting water spears to counteract it, but they both clash and see if you can push against it.
Oh dang. Oh.
What is
Roll a 3. Roll.
Oh, you rolled a 3.
3
Oh my
plus
gosh.
4, 7.
All of a sudden, you just see like a Goku and like Vegeta moment of like Kamehamehas moving against each other just to push in battle. Roll again to see if you can push your final. Oh Jesus
Oh.
Christ!
Did he roll?
Oh, another 3.
Oh, and so the Murlocs, as a collective, they just keep throwing more water spears, and you just see Dr. Mist trying with all of his might, pushing the guiding bolt, but the spears push him back and burst through his shield, and he comes swooshing back against the wall.
I want to try and attack the Murlocs that is to attack him to distract. While they're attacking him and Mirage, I want to go for their arms to stop.
You
the
see
spears.
Killian trying to swim by, try and see if you can sneak by them real quick to get behind them.
Wait. Again. What'd you get?
6.
What's 5, 6, 7, 8?
What are you at?
I just had 5. So 6, 7, 8.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go.
I win?
So, yep. Okay, so
Sean,
then
I
you
have
sneak
something.
behind. So, like, as they're like distracted fighting Dr. Mist, you're able to sneak behind, just stealthily swim behind the Murlocs. So,
Yes.
Killian's behind them right now.
Oh dang.
And I'm gonna
Okay.
cut
Okay,
them
one
all.
second. Yeah, 1 second. What do you want to do?
I want to use arms of
Hadar.
Hadar
Okay.
and like hold one of them by the throat and squeeze their head off.
Okay. So you just see Captain Olo just like summon dark energies about him, and you just see arms pop out of like a transplanar dark circle ringing one of the Murlocs,
Oh.
and to just start. And instead of just choking it, you just see the arms start tearing at him in all places. The arms pull his
Crockett
legs,
style.
his arms. They're pulling him apart like this, and then you see 2 arms grab him by the hair and pulls the whole thing to pieces.
Dang, I can't do anything because I'm concentrating on his enlargedness. I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on one of them.
Okay. You cast Toll the Dead on one of the Murlocs.
Ugh.
You won.
wait,
Do you
wait,
add
wait.
anything with your
Yeah,
spell
yeah.
modifiers?
Plus 3.
Ooh.
7.
Oh, roll again.
Oh.
So you cast Toll the Dead and Murloc goes.
They're not smart. They're not smart. Natural 20.
Oh, yeah. With a natural 20, just and the head just like explodes,
Yeah.
and then like you just see red mist just coming around and just slinks down,
Yes.
leaving about I think 3 other Murlocs. I'm not counting. Continue.
I'm gonna cast my spiritual weapon again, but I'm gonna
But
stand.
Jake, what do you want to do now? Because you're sitting behind at least 3 or so Murlocs.
Shit.
You saw one explode.
I want to
What
just
do you
the other. I want to try and take the heads off, or at least severely cut the other 2.
I want to double.
Yeah.
Okay.
13 and 1. Natural 1.
Oh!
Fail.
Oh! So Killian goes
Yeah,
to
that's
slash at the 2 Murlocs, and as he goes, like he's not used to being underwater, as he cuts, and he goes with so much force with the swords, he throws the swords out of his hands, and they just kind of flow in the water off to the sides
So
of the
try
wall.
and grab them.
Jake,
And you see kind of Killian like, and like the Murlocs hadn't even noticed you because you were just behind them like.
So I was still stealthy. That's stupid.
Because you were like about to do this, and you're
And then you
like,
like,
"Fuck!"
you're like,
and the 2
swimming.
swords.
Alright, can he?
All right, what did you want to do? You're still a giant piranha man. So you got
wanna attack
a
him?
Murloc in your mouth right now. Right. So you just see this giant piranha just start thrashing like a crocodile, and the Murloc just breaks into pieces and just kind of floats off.
Yes.
And you just see Niles kind
that
of.
is beautiful fireworks.
Yeah.
took him out.
And
Good
you
job.
just see him kind of cough out the piranha, like the fish man, because he's like, I'm not a cannibal.
Right.
Okay, Sean.
What did you want to do?
I was gonna cast my spiritual weapon, my teddy bear again. I'm gonna send him forth and attack one of them.
Now, didn't you already cast spiritual weapon
Yes,
in
he
this
did.
period? Okay, so yeah, I can't do that again.
Okay, Sean.
Yes, sir.
So I want to like
You have the dice, buddy?
no.
you don't have it.
I forgot.
Like Shadow Blade.
I didn't.
What do you want to do with it?
I was gonna be curious if I could like make it into one of their water spears and like make it look like that, and so like when they throw the spear, I can like it just looks like I catch the spear and throw it back.
Okay, I like it a lot. Okay, so you're gonna wait. You're gonna like bait one of the Murlocs with his water spear. When he throws it, you're gonna use Shadow Blade
And, like,
to catch it midair, turn around and throw it back with Shadow energy on it.
Sweet.
And
Roll.
dig it. Do it!
Yep.
You got a pretty good chance.
Oh,
Nice!
barely.
Just barely. But you just see Ono just standing there all like just ready and intense, and everyone's like, Captain, what are you doing? He's like, Don't question me. And he's just standing there, and the Murloc's like, and one of them just throws a water spear, and he goes, huzzah! And he catches it midair with like almost like the force, and he spins it around, cases it in shadow energy, and shoots it back at the Murloc. It just explodes in shadow energy, and the Murloc next to goes, and just starts swimming away and down.
I knew it. I'm gonna hold person.
You're gonna cast hold person? All right, where's my dice?
It's a wisdom save.
Where the fuck's my dice? Where's my dice? I lost it.
Here,
Well, I
stop.
have 2. Ha! I was like, that's why I keep 2 now.
Wisdom save.
Oh, I failed as fuck.
Fail.
All right. See this Murloc trying
I'm
to
just
swim
holding
away.
on to him. Guys,
And
kill
he's
you!
just stuck.
Okay, now I go.
And Killian finally, after all this fumbling, puts his swords back.
And this is hockey
Oh.
gives his status
Oh,
too,
yeah.
so I'm all blocked out.
You don't even
too.
have to roll for this.
Okay.
Sweet.
So there's no roll?
Oh,
Slice.
no. What are you going to roll against?
Sliced his freaking. I'm sliced. Can I go? Is the other one by him still?
Oh, no. Like, this is the last one.
Okay.
Yeah,
His head is mine.
he ain't
Sir!
escaping.
And you just see, like, just Killian just finally see.
God dang it, I hate fighting in water.
And everyone's just like,
I'm not a fishman.
Alright, I reduce you back to normal size.
You rolled a 12? So with that 12, you were able to recover like bones from that fish, that Murloc you ripped apart. And so now you just have a bunch of bones and you can do whatever you want with.
Sweet.
Like armor.
Arrows.
And I turn you back to
Arrow.
normal size.
You should should you do that though?
What?
Should we leave him big maybe until we're out?
It
of
only
the
lasts 1 minute.
Okay, it's done then.
Wait.
My hockey I'm leaving my hockey on though, because unless I have a limit on that, Sean.
Wait.
Do I have a limit on
You
how long my
guys.
hockey works?
You guys. I want to wear them.
I picture it like
I want to
rage.
have them as like
And as you got-
weapons.
uh-huh.
I want to make all my bones
Yeah.
into like a staff.
Yeah.
That is like a thing that
Yeah.
I throw.
Yeah.
It
spear.
hits them and it
Yeah.
kills them and it comes right back to me.
I can work on that. I like it.
Like
Right
tie his
now.
rope to it like an arrow and then
No,
shoot
no,
it.
no, it's a boomerang.
Boomerang,
It's a bone
yes.
boomerang.
Bone boomerang.
That kills them.
Yeah, it has sharpened ends.
Yeah, that's a good roll. Yeah. What would that be like? D.
Oh.
Okay, I'll just put it. Yeah.
Did I use any of those other things?
No, you did not.
It's like, I don't know. And as this giant tentacle crashes in, you just see Gunter explain to everyone, alright everyone, we did good there and everything. And this giant tentacle just knocks him over the head. You take 10 points of damage as this giant tentacle just knocks you over the head and keeps
Wait,
crashing
can
through
I
the
get an
tower.
action? Can I get an action?
What do you want to do?
So like, wait, immediately as soon as that happens,
Yeah.
can I like transform this in? And can I like put Witch Bolt on my trident
Okay.
and my rock and
Yeah.
throw it at
The tentacle?
Yeah.
Okay, fuck yeah. I liked all that. Roll it! Plus, what's your, okay, plus 5, nice. So with that, you just see Captain Olo like, not today! And he like turns his magic rock into a trident and then infuses it with Witch Bolt. You just see like this crackling translucent energy around this trident. He throws it and it latches into the Kraken. And you just see like this line of like kind of energy between Captain Olo and the tentacle.
And then I try and I want to.
And as the giant tentacle starts to kind of thrash back, you can have a reaction. What do you
I'm
want to
gonna
do?
try and slice up the tentacle. Do it. If I can cut it. Otherwise, just take it as much out
Okay,
as I
where's my
can.
fucking dice?
Wait.
Off we go. Cut it
Digital
off.
dice. Okay.
Cut it off. Hockey infused cut.
Ooh.
9,
So as you go to
17.
like cut this Kraken, you try to infuse your blades with hockey, and as you infuse them with hockey and you place it against it, they're like grating against like metal. The scales on this Kraken are so strong, and you just
Oh,
see
God.
him. And
Waddy,
it's like
so we
kind
need
of
to get out of
slowing
here.
down the tentacles, allowing someone else to maybe do something if they want.
Help!
I
Not you,
swam
because you
down.
got nailed in the head.
Yeah.
It's like, not you.
John,
I'm
Yeah,
gonna.
get ready to roll.
Your actual dice.
Gotta be
Fight
involved.
against it.
Good man.
Okay?
Oh yeah, it's a
What do you
cantrip.
wanna do?
I was
slowing down
gonna
the
do
tentacle.
toll the
You
dead
gotta
on the
help me,
tentacle.
okay?
Nice.
It doesn't have ears.
Bite it off.
Yeah.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
You still got time. I won't count that.
Well, no, because
Yes, cut it off. Yeah, bonerang it. Yeah, see, it looks like that.
Damn it.
Pick any spell, whatever you're thinking. And if you can't think of
another
something,
guiding bolt.
so as you see him just cast guiding bolt at the tentacle, it just kind of hits against the scale, and just kind of.
Does it
It
help?
dissipates.
Does it help get the? Is it the same
No.
tentacle?
Oh no! I mean, it's all the same tentacle, but you just see
Just
like this
one
magic
tentacle
energy
in
just
here.
kind of
It didn't have
bounce
any
off of
effect
it,
on it.
and you just see Killy's.
Hey,
And this
go-
Captain Olo's got his
go.
trident in, and he's got like his like
Tell him.
line attached
Can
to
I
hold it.
roll?
What do you want to do?
Because I got a 20.
Bonerang.
No, okay,
I
what
want
do
to
you do?
use my boner ring.
A boner. All right, go for it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Use that boner ring.
We
Come
gotta
on.
work on the name of that.
6.
No, I
All
like
right.
the name.
9.
A 9. So as you see him throw his boomerang,
Yes. Bone ring.
you see.
Boomerang.
There it is.
Bone meringue.
I know what it is, guys, but you know what it sounds like. Whatever. So as he throws it, he just.
It's
like
a
through the water.
boomerang made out of bones.
I know. So it hits the tentacle, and you see Niall just like, Wah! And you see like it's stuck in there, but he's like, oh, and it's just like stuck in the tentacle now.
Am I alive?
No, you're alive. You just
Alright.
got nailed in the fucking head.
I'm
So now
like,
you're the last to
welcome
maybe
to-
react. You see this tentacle kind of coming back, so you gotta make
I'm
another.
holding back.
You have to make another dex save to see if you can dodge it coming
Oh,
back at you.
damn. +3.
Can I give him advantage to like push him out?
No.
Yes, you can
Oh.
try and save your friend here at this moment. Go for it.
I'm still just like.
Oh, all right.
Back
And
of
with
my head.
that, Captain Olo sees the tentacle coming back, and he notices Gunter's just kind of dazed.
And I like pick him up and throw him and take the hit.
Oh, and Captain Olo
Oh.
sacrifices himself for the hit and just gets hit with a giant tentacle, takes 10 points of damage and gets hit into the wall.
Oh.
And the tentacle swooshes back out of the room.
I immediately see that and turn around and swim towards the captain and grab him and I swim down. Come on, laddies, come on!
And you guys just start trying to swim away from these tentacles just
Yeah.
crashing about.
Yeah, we're not even doing damage
And-
to this thing.
Where's my damn ass?
Yeah, my guiding bolt didn't do shit. It's just
We gotta find the piece though. We
And
have
you
to
just see
find.
Captain
Wait, where's the
Lieutenant.
captain? Yeah.
She's just kind of like behind you guys like, oh my goodness, I don't know. We
Swim
need to get
down.
down.
Swim down,
We need to
lass.
get down.
I'm
Come
gonna
on,
try it one
guys.
more time. I want to try and take the tentacle.
It's already back out.
It's already
And it's
gone.
like you just kind of hear it kind of crashing more all over this building.
Let's go.
And you guys are
Down.
just swimming further down. And then everyone roll a perception to see if you can maybe find it quickly.
Roll.
Oh my god. I'm rolling like.
17!
You just see Gunter. I don't know, laddies.
I have a
11,
headache!
12, 13.
I grabbed Gunter and I'm like, no!
Captain, what'd you roll?
19
no,
plus
redo it.
4.
Oh, okay.
Redo.
That's not
No,
a
you don't
redo.
redo it, but that's okay. You just see Dr. Mist like, I know the
13,
way,
14.
and he's just like leading you further down with his
I
light,
grabbed
pushing
Dr.
further
Take us,
down,
doctor.
and you can finally see like the bottom. And at the bottom, you see like more of like a complete
Whatever
ship.
you
It's
roll,
weird
you
because
roll.
like you guys are
That's how
inside
it is.
of all these other ships,
Use
but
this
then you
one.
see the top of that ship again, like,
Not
and
yet,
this
not
one's
yet.
not as damaged as
This
what
is
you've been
hers.
swimming through. So you're kind of swimming down to the top of the ship, and you see Captain Terry. I recognize the figurehead, and it's like a giant like troll, like with like a like flagon, like that's the figurehead.
Take it down.
She's
Let's
like, that's
go.
definitely the ship. And as you keep going, everyone roll another deck save as you just hear
Oh,
crashing into the
gosh.
side.
12.
Oh, 8, I think. Or
What about you,
5
Baz?
plus 3?
A natural one.
8.
Oh my gosh, we're
20.
rolling
I
bad.
tried. Can I save somebody?
Woo! I'm gonna try and think here.
Are you
'cause
gonna save your cat?
You're the only one who rolled good, so I'm trying to think what could Killian do.
Could I like
All
grab
right,
2 people and
you
try
have
and save 2?
a reaction to think of something.
Cut the tentacle. Cut the tentacle coming.
Like that worked
Cut the
before.
tentacle coming.
I have an idea, guys.
Just go.
Damn it, Killian!
We'll stop and block it so they can get down.
Alright,
quickly.
Killian tries to see if he can stop the cracking tentacle.
dude.
Oh, come
You
on!
got a
Oh,
good
I
chance.
win.
Barely.
Barely.
And you see Killian just struggling with all of his might. He's just holding it at bay. And you just see it crashing in, and he just gets kind of carried with it, and he takes 7 points of damage while
Oh my
rescuing
gosh.
everyone else.
Did you take 10 by the
And
way?
everyone's able to swim down. And as you
Roll the
swim
fucking
down,
one.
you get inside the ship, and seemingly the giant Kraken's just interested in destroying this monolith of ships.
Captain
And you
Latari,
guys-
find this piece for
As
us.
I'm
She's like,
screaming.
oh, I'm trying, me laddies.
As I scream,
And she keeps
find the.
She's like
flippin'
swimming down,
piece!
swimming down. You see her go down, and she kind of like goes down inside, and she comes back up. It's not in there. But my piece says it's further down. But we're at the bottom.
Dig down
I
there.
know! The what? Oh, those all.
What?
I know it.
What?
So, I like make this, like, I pull out a sword and just like make this giant hole down through
Uh-huh.
the bottom of the ship.
Okay. You just see Captain, like Olo, just like, trying to like just use like a sword, just cutting like a hole. He's like, hi
Can
there,
I turn the
laddies.
ship into can I turn the ship into water?
In a few minutes.
Turn the ship.
That's not food.
Wait.
Keep going, keep going.
Wait, no.
In a few minutes, okay?
Okay.
Let's get to a break.
You want to turn? That's a liquid.
Let's take a break.
I like it.
What do? You
Want to turn the
Olo?
ship into what now? Say again. No, I like it. No, I liked it. You want to turn the ship into water?
Yep, go
Yeah.
with it.
So okay, so Captain Olo has the cook fruit, so he's able to touch solid objects and turn them into food. So he wants to touch the ship and turn it all into water, so he can open the way for you.
It's like a jello-y, a very
All right.
watery jello.
Damn.
Roll above a 15, and you
Come
can turn the
on,
whole ship
Captain.
into water. You just see Captain Olo like touch the ship. He's like, I have it, and he's like touching real hard, and like part of what he's touching just dissolves into water, and he's like, oh,
Try
harder
again.
than I thought.
As I'm still fighting the Kraken. Try again. This freaking hurts.
Giant fruit.
A giant fruit.
Okay. You just see Dr. Mist like, I have a giant fruit.
No, Sherlock.
So what do you want to do?
We're at the bottom.
Rip it off.
You're in a ship. You're at the bottom. There's like the ship. You're like on it basically, and it's at the bottom. But she's saying it's lower than here.
Try to lift up the ship.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna try to lift up the ship.
All right, roll greater than 10.
10.
Come on, strong man.
Any no, there's just straight.
Just roll it.
Remember your strength.
Fucking 8.
Strength.
No, add your strength.
Oh, strength.
So with that,
11.
you just see Dr. Mist turn both his hands into giant hands. They just get large, and he just grabs the ship like this. And he starts lifting upwards like.
Find the damn
we
piece as
swim
I'm
in.
fighting
And
the
as you
Kraken.
lift it up, the rest of you notice there's actually like a weird kind of membrane kind of looking portal at the bottom of this like lagoon.
A membrane portal?
It looks. It's not like a normal looking like energy looking portal. It's got like a
Everyone
weird.
first.
Like a
Kind of-
Stay
viscous.
last.
I touch it.
It's
I'm
jelly
poking
like.
it.
You're like poking it, and your hand's kind of like going in, but nothing's happening in your hand. It
Don't-
feels weird.
hurry
It
the
looks like
hell
it's not
up, this
painful.
hurts.
And you just see him like,
I swim in!
This thing's
and
really
everyone
heavy.
swims through it. It feels
Jump in.
really weird.
Just
It's like
jump
swimming
in.
through jelly.
He wants you to. No, you don't have to roll. He's gonna jump in with him too.
Okay.
I'll jump in.
And everyone jumps into the
Dr. Mist
weird.
goes
I'm still
down,
fighting
but-
Kraken though.
And you see him jump down last, holding the ship, and he kind of like does this number as he goes into the portal.
Did you come down with us?
Everybody.
Oh, everyone's there.
Everybody.
Okay, I was about to say. So I did.
No,
find
everyone's
him.
there. He's the last one going in, like kind of like sealing the ship like that.
Receding in
And
my
as he
normal
seals
form.
into the
I was
ship,
fighting a Kraken.
you
and I
just
jumped
feel like
in.
vibrations as like tentacles just smash the ship into bits.
I held it up.
And
to
as you
him.
get in, your hands just into the jelly kind of like portal. And as you guys are kind of like, it's like really dark, and you guys are just like slipping and sliding through this weird kind of like tunnel. And all of a sudden, and you kind of just shoot out, and you kind of just land ass first into like this giant cavern that seemingly is underneath the entire island. And it's huge, and it's like giant. But in front of you is like this giant like fortress, like that you wouldn't even picture would be down here.
Sweet.
Yes.
Oh my laddies.
I could use the giant fruit 2 more times today.
There you go.
Same with hockey. Well, one actually.
What did you use? What's the hockey do?
It
Hockey
basically.
like gives you like arm, like metal, like skin.
He has observation. Last I checked, because
I don't remember probably.
You do.
He doesn't remember.
Alright.
It's fine. So yeah, you guys are kind of looking around and seemingly out of danger.
What does your amulet tell you, Captain?
She says, "Oh, it's pointing straight ahead at the fortress now. We seem to be low enough, but now it's saying go forward."
Captain, how are you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling fine. I somehow managed to dodge all of that trouble.
Not you, Captain, or Captain.
Oh, sorry, dearie. You say captain. There's two captains. You gotta be clear.
You both. Y'all
Captain
got.
Cook, how are you feeling?
Captain Cook.
I'm just look. I look all you like.
Captain, do you respond to me, or should I
He's
have to
mumbling
slap
very
you in the
quietly.
face?
Somebody across the face.
I kicked him in the
How
butt
are
a
you
little bit.
feeling, Captain?
I kicked him a little bit in the butt, just enough to get his appointment. He's like, Captain, are you okay?
Gosh.
I think we're all fine.
I love how we abuse the shit out of our captain.
Yeah, we do.
Because I'm just standing. I'm probably exhausted just because of fighting the
Are you
tentacles.
are you ready, lads?
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
You kind of.
I'm gonna pull out my blunderbuss.
We're not really rolling right now, buddy.
It'll be soon, but you
I'm
can.
gonna just have it ready.
Are you
I
just
use
swimming
the
in circles
shit
around
ton
us,
of
excited?
spells.
Because you're the fastest one in the water right now. Remember that.
Has a
We're not in the water
dragon?
anymore, are we?
Has
We're in
the
the- are we in
dragon
the-
found this portal?
No, we're not.
And as you kind of look, you kind of look back up at the portal, and looking at it, it would seem very hard for a full dragon to fit down that.
No.
Wait, so can I like search around for gold?
I mean, yeah, you can look around
Weapons.
the cavern.
We're in a cave.
You're in this, but it's like a huge ass cavern. Like
Can we
it doesn't
see?
feel like a cave. It feels so
But there's a
like
fortress in
large
front
that
of
it's
us?
yeah. And there's a fortress lying in front of you. Like it's seemingly like this whole island is hollow,
Okay.
and like this fortress is the
So
actual
once
part
we-
of the island.
Under cavern fortress. Got it.
Okay, so once we enter the fortress, I'm gonna search for gold.
Indeed.
All right, we're not there yet, Captain.
Yeah.
Are the walls made out of rocks?
No.
It's
What do they
slimy.
look like?
Are they like?
But there's a
are
big
they
fortress
like
still?
a raid cage of like.
I look up.
You look
ginormous-
around and there's just bones, like huge, lining the side, but it's covered in like in a viscous kind of membrane, and you're kind of stepping around. It's like squishy. It's like,
And I just say it in
and
an
it's so
angry
weird.
tone.
Like this
We're in a
fortress sitting
giant
in front of
fish.
you is just like looming, and it just seems
we're
That's
in
where
a
the
giant-
big tentacles were coming from.
Oh my
Exactly.
laddies.
We got ate by the Kraken?
I don't know what happened, but we need to get through this fortress and get the hell out of here.
I fought off something just for us
I'm
to
not
get
turning into Kraken poop. Do you understand me?
I fought this thing off so we could get eaten by it? Are you kidding me?
Well, we're not
You know how
quite-
strong those freaking tentacles were?
We're not digested yet, so.
All we have left is to enter the fortress, eh?
Yeah.
Captain Lintari, how do you feel?
well, no, not so good.
No.
Realizing we're inside the belly of something.
Sean,
Is this what
can
you
I,
were
like,
expecting last?
Not at all. Not at all.
This thing is bigger
can
than
I,
the
like,
freaking
have my
dragon.
sword
Uh-huh.
and just like run into the wall and stab through?
As you do it, you just see Captain Ola like,
Oh, what the hell?
and as he's doing it, you just kind of hear like not much reaction, but just kind of.
Captain,
The
we're
wall just kinda
inside
like-
of something.
the wall just
Why
kinda
don't you
like-
not hurt
So,
it?
well, but no, as he's doing it, he's just getting covered in this nasty, like, viscous, oily ooze.
I hope
And
that
as he's
hurt.
done doing it, he kind of walks off and he's just smelling disgusting.
Come here, laddie.
And he's just covered and he's just kind of like,
Come here, laddie.
Captain, you're
I
covered in
cast
gum.
prestidigitation, clean him.
as you clean him, just shoots this ooze all over the place, kind of catches some.
While
other
I'm doing that,
creature.
I'm like fixing him. So I'm like, why don't you not mess with this hideous creature we're in here, okay?
I bought this
You
thing off
don't
for
hurt
my-
it. We need to get to this piece, and we need to get the hell out of here, Captain. Do you understand me? All of you guys, are we on the same page?
Oh, yeah.
No.
And with that, we're going to take our first break.
Cool.
Beautiful.